Hey you guys, what's up? It's Alexandria. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys exactly how you can curate a luxury Instagram without actually having to spend money on purchasing luxury items or spending a very small amount of money to get the same aesthetic that you want. So first off, before we jump into this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification button so you don't miss a video with me. And also don't forget to leave a comment and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more of these types of videos. So whenever I was first starting off with Instagram and I was looking at, and even YouTube, I was really looking at a lot of luxury YouTubers, a lot of luxury Instagrammers. I mean, even now that's still the majority of the people that I follow have what you would consider like luxury pages. And some people in my predicament honestly probably wouldn't want to follow people like that because they feel like that's not relatable. They can't relate to being able to buy a Chanel bag every week. Do you know what I'm saying? But for me, it is a form of escapism, and I know for a lot of people it can be a form of escapism. So what do you do when you want to also create a luxury Instagram, or like I said, even a luxury YouTube channel, but you don't actually have the money to put into luxury brand items? So I'm gonna give you a few of my tips and tricks that I personally utilize to kind of curate my Instagram to have that luxury aesthetic. So tip number one is going to be is completely free. It's gonna blow your mind. It's actually to go to the stores, okay? So think of like Chanel, think of like your nearest Chanel, your nearest Gucci, your nearest Dior. You're gonna actually go to those stores and you're gonna take pictures in front of the sign. Now I know that sounds really crazy, but trust me, it looks really good on your Instagram feed. So just by going to certain luxury stores and taking photos in front of the signs, taking photos even like on the floor, sometimes they have like the logos on the floor. It is very aesthetic and very cute on your feed, trust me. No one's gonna think you're crazy. I mean, people might look at you a little weird if you're taking photos in front of the store, especially if you didn't buy anything, but it's completely fine. It's completely free, and you're still gonna get that same look on your Instagram feed with the logo. You know, we're not trying to be frauds and create like fraudulent Gucci or Chanel bags or whatever. So just go to your local Chanel or Gucci or whatever it is and take photos of the storefronts. Just immediately elevate your feed. My second tip is also completely free, and that is literally, you guys see have all of these boxes back here that I'm gonna show you. If you have friends and family that purchase luxury items all the time, tell them to save their literal trash, okay? For you, their trash is your literal treasure. So by saving their boxes, like I have this Dior one, my sister purchased some Dior shoes and she gave me this box. And it came with the ribbon. And then I also have this was actually gifted to me. This was from a pair of shoes that I had that was gifted to me. They were my Gucci shoes. This box is so pretty. I love the green boxes that they're doing. And I had a Chanel one, but I left it at her house. But I also have Louis Vuitton boxes. This was actually from my bag, but I, kept my boxes for memories and just to have for moments where I get creative and I want to style them for my Instagram. I also have the bag as well, the actual bag, which is kind of crinkled now. But obviously if you have like Chanel bag or Dior bag, like I would save those too. And then the ribbon, I love the ribbons that come on the boxes, you guys. I'm literally obsessed. I think I get more excited about the ribbon from the boxes than I do the actual products, just because you can take these, you can tie them in your hair. I can think of so many different ways that you can style boxes, tissue paper, and ribbon. Like the literal packaging, like I can think of so many different ways that you can style those for Instagram photos, like tying the ribbons in your hair. You can drape them over things, you can tie them on things, like just so many different things that you can do. I always style boxes. I've styled this box in particular on my feed. I've styled a black and white Gucci box, I believe. And I wanna say I have a Chanel one on there as well, but I can't really remember. But yeah, I always have my sister is someone who's able to purchase luxury items all the time. And whenever I can remember and she can remember, I always tell her, save your boxes for me. And the tissue paper, especially the Chanel tissue paper, because it has the Chanel on it. Like, there's so many different things that you can do with just the tissue paper. Literally, you can wrap a croissant in it, you can wrap and hold a coffee and style it. You could wrap up flowers in it. I've actually seen someone do that. So many different things that you can do with the literal packaging. These things are gold. Speaking of getting packaging for free, so if you have friends that are constantly purchasing designer items, do not be afraid to ask said friend, hey, can I borrow that item and to style and post on my Instagram? And I know this can be like a little bit touchy for a lot of people. One of the reasons being is that a lot of people feel like, well, I can't borrow that from them because what if they want to use it and post it on their Instagram? Listen, like I always tell my sister, you're not the only one with a classic Chanel flat bag on Instagram. Like, everyone has that bag. So who's gonna know? You know? It's an art form. It has nothing to do with showing off and saying, look what I have, look what I can afford and what you can't. Like I said, it's an art form. It's a form of escapism. We just like the way it looks. It's all about the aesthetics. I'm all about the aesthetics over here. So you definitely, I would just ask, like, flat out, can I borrow your bags? I do that with my sister all the time. I literally will just go in her closet whenever I'm down there, because she actually lives in Florida. I live in Virginia. But whenever I'm in Florida, I just go in her closet and pull out whatever I want to style. And she literally can't tell me no, because yeah, she's not gonna tell me no. But so yeah, if you don't have nice friends or family that will let you have like their boxes that they're not using, or their luxury trash, if you will, or won't let you borrow their items to style for Instagram, then I would actually look into, there's places like Poshmark and eBay, I believe, that where people are actually selling their boxes. So I know this is like you're gonna have to put a little bit of money into it, but I want to say like a box like this on Poshmark maybe might cost you like anywhere from $5 to $10. So that's also a another option for you if you just absolutely cannot, you know, no one will let you borrow their things, or you don't know anyone that has luxury items or constantly purchasing luxury items. Another option that I love using is actually coffee table books that are like designer. So this one is Chanel, and I believe my sister gifted this to me when I moved into my first apartment. I think it was only $35. I haven't had another one since, but I don't think this one was that much. There are some that can run you upwards of like 100 and something. I think I've seen one for like 200, which is crazy. But there's all different sorts of fashion books. There's Chanel, there's Gucci, there's Dior. And again, we're not being fraudulent. You know, this is like branded by the brand, I believe, I think. You could definitely just purchase little books like this that don't cost you that much to style. I've used this in so many Instagram photos. It's crazy. I love using this book in certain photos and different photos to get like a certain aesthetic, if you will. Another thing that you can do is go on Etsy, and I love this girl. Her name is Stez on Instagram. I'll try and link her below. And she makes the most amazing like designer food, and it's so crazy. It's like she'll make pancakes and have like Chanel, like they'll be in the form of like the 2 C's for Chanel, or even like coffee and drinks. They have stencils for those as well, where you can make like the C's and like Fendi, like they have it all, like literally. So I would definitely recommend doing that. I believe my sister and I, when I was down there, we purchased some off of Etsy. I don't even think they were like 20 bucks. So fairly inexpensive, very cheap, and very effective at giving you that same look that you would want. So I would definitely recommend that. And then also, you guys, another thing that you can do if you have just a little bit of money to put. So another thing that you can actually do, if you have even just a little bit of money that you can put into purchasing luxury beauty products. How much is the Chanel lipstick? I could be crazy if I say this. I think they're like maybe like $30. I could be wrong about that. They could be cheaper than $30, but I feel like $30 is probably, I don't know, but they're on the lower end, if you know what I'm saying, of like purchasing luxury beauty items. So if you have just a little bit of money, if you're gonna purchase purchase makeup anyways, then I would completely suggest purchasing luxury beauty items. So I don't know if you guys have seen that like meme on Instagram that's like the influencer starter pack, and it has like the Chanel hand cream on there. I have it and I legit can't find it right now. I always like misplace it and then it ends up like appearing out of somewhere. But if you guys have seen that really cute bottle, the Chanel hand cream bottle, you guys can literally, there's so many different ways that you can style that hand cream or any sort of like luxury beauty item. I do right now have just this little Chanel lip balm that I've actually yet to style on my Instagram, but I really want to. It's not in focus. Okay, yeah, so this is a little Chanel beauty like lip balm. And there's just like so many different things that you can do with like beauty products, and styling them. So I would 500% recommend, if you have money to put into luxury makeup, to do that, because I can literally think of so many different ways that you can style just beauty on its own, and it has obviously the logo on it, so it's just really cute. Another thing, you guys, that you can actually do, and I think this is my last little tip. You can, if you guys are able to go to the Dior Cafe in Miami, I would totally recommend doing that. It's really cute. I know a lot of people don't actually like to go there and take photos because they feel like it's very it's too cliche. But if you are someone who is a lover of luxury brands, then I feel like it's a great place to go and grab content. Because the Dior logo is literally everywhere. It is Dior, it's just super cute, so I would definitely recommend that. And I lied, that wasn't my last tip. My last tip is actually, if you are able to put a very small investment into luxury brands, then I would definitely suggest that. I think when I was younger, I never actually really knew that within luxury brands, there are very affordable, small little accessories and items that you can purchase. So for instance, YSL has like really cute little cigarette lighters that you can never literally get your hands on. They're never in stock, but they had like the cute little cigarette lighters, and I think those are only $10. There were also tennis balls. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. And I actually did a tennis photo shoot back during the springtime, and I really wish that I had had those tennis balls. I was actually thinking about purchasing them. I think they were only like $100, and they are from YSL. And then Dior has like a lot of cute little notebooks, pens, little teacups. That's another thing, like dishes and stuff that you can purchase and style different ways on your Instagram as well, for a very small price. Now a lot of things, I think that the Dior notebook is like $100, so maybe you don't want to put $100 into it, but if you have the budget to afford it, then I would definitely recommend just purchasing small little accessory items. Even for me, I have a YSL. It's actually where I don't even know what I did with, I have a little YSL card case, and I don't actually have the card case right now. It's somewhere in my purse and I just don't feel like grabbing it, but I have a little YSL card case that was actually gifted to me, but it doesn't cost that much. I think it's under $300 if I'm not mistaken. I could be, again, completely wrong about that. I wonder if the price is on here. I think the YSL card case is under $300. So yeah, just purchasing little small luxury accessories and items you can definitely use those to style up your Instagram and make your feed look a little bit more luxurious, a little bit more luxury fashion branded, if you will. So, oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so happy I got to share these tips with you guys. I think this is something that a lot of people, I could be completely wrong, but I feel like this is something that a lot of people, a lot of valuable information that a lot of people can use to curate their Instagrams, because more often than not, I see people who will literally try and keep up with the Joneses to have that certain aesthetic on their feed. And it made me think, you don't actually have to spend tons and tons and tons and tons of money, like literally thousands of dollars on luxury items. There's certain ways that you can do it, and you can do it for free, or you can get that same look on your feed without having to spend the money, you know? So I hope this was helpful to you guys. I hope I gave you guys some great tips for curating a luxury Instagram. I hope you guys liked this video. Again, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, give the video a thumbs up, all that great stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.